Hey, good morning, everybody. Today is Friday, March 6th, 2015. My name is Cliff Backus. I am the Chief Market Strategist for Push Button Stock Trading, and this is your daily video market review. Volume fell across the board as stocks eased higher yesterday. What we're looking at here is a chart of the longest bull market in history. The current bull market started in March of 2009 and continues today. I'm going to zoom in a little bit closer on this. What we're looking at now is the intermediate term channel in the NASDAQ. And the reason that that's important is that right now the NASDAQ is bracketed by support at this intermediate term high and resistance at the upper end of its channel. Zooming in a little bit further, we see that support area at 48.11. Here we hit a high in the NASDAQ. We retested that high right here and failed. So this area becomes resistance in the NASDAQ. When we break through that resistance, it then becomes support. Yesterday, the NASDAQ was up 15.67. That's 0.32%. NASDAQ closed right in the middle of its daily trading range. We would have preferred to see it close a little bit higher. Trading volume was also lower. We would have preferred to see the trading volume a little bit higher as well. I think this market, as spectacular as it's been over the past month and a half or so, is getting a little bit long in the tooth. We have not seen a tremendous amount of distribution out of the market just yet. We have 4 distribution days in the past month. We've seen a lot of accumulation over that period of time. And so I wouldn't expect any correction in the NASDAQ to be very significant. But I do expect that sooner or later we have to consolidate some of the gains that we've made over the past 6 weeks or so. NASDAQ has been in a confirmed uptrend since January 8th. Our 1 to 6 month timing model is on a buy rating. Let's take a look at the S&P 500. Yesterday, the S&P 500 closed up 2.51 points, or 0.12%. It closed near the top of its daily trading range after having tested weak support in the 2094 area. So we pulled right back to that area and found support. I don't have a lot of confidence in this support area simply because we've had so much trouble breaking above it. You can see that we attempted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days before we were able to break above that resistance area. Then we broke back down and undercut it again 2 days ago, and tested it and held yesterday. Right now, the S&P 500 is in a confirmed uptrend. We have 3 distribution days on the S&P. Our 1 to 6 month timing model is showing us a buy rating. Interestingly, our MACD histogram continues to weaken. Notice how the histogram right now is trading below the 0 line, which is bearish. It's also in a significant downtrend, which is also bearish. That gives us an immediate bias on the S&P 500 of bearish. That being the case, I can't imagine that this weak support holds, and I would think that at some point unless something changes, we undercut that level of support. Right now you don't want to be selling your existing positions, but you do want to tighten up your stops perhaps. That being said, let's finish up today by talking about Mallinckrodt plc. Mallinckrodt, which is an Irish company, develops generic and branded pharmaceuticals and active pharmaceutical ingredients to treat pain and related conditions. Mallinckrodt has a checklist rating of 76, meaning that it's passed 76% of our fundamental and technical checklist criterion. In order to be included in our universal list, which you can find in today's daily spreadsheet, a stock has to pass at least 72% of our checklist criterion. Mallinckrodt put in a continuation pocket pivot yesterday, gapping above its 10-day moving average on heavy volume. The definition of a pocket pivot, which was first introduced in the book Trade Like an O'Neill Disciple by Gil Morales and Chris Katcher, is a stock that moves off of or through a significant moving average on higher trading volume than any down day in the past 10 trading sessions. A continuation pocket pivot is a move into new high territory on the same conditions. A continuation pocket pivot is a continuation pattern, which means that we can do an add-on buy at this particular point. Taking an initial position in Mallinckrodt or in a continuation pocket pivot is a little bit more dangerous, but you can add to existing positions here. We can see that Mallinckrodt consolidated recent gains as volume over the past 10 days has been primarily below average. Then we gapped out above, we found support at the 21-day moving average. We gapped above the 10-day moving average on higher trading volume than any down day during the past 10 trading sessions. If you want to talk about Mallinckrodt or pocket pivots or the markets or any of our trading strategies, please feel free to give me a call or drop me an email. If you'd prefer, make an appointment. Come by the office, see what we're up to. If you're out of the area, we can set up a Skype session. See my contact information on the homepage. If you've not already done so, please take a minute to go to the subscription page and subscribe to Push Button Stock Trading. Again, my name is Cliff Backus. That's your daily video market review. Have a safe and profitable weekend. Keep your stops in place, and I will see you again on Monday. Please stay tuned for our important disclaimers. All the best. Disclaimers. Push Button Stock Trading Video Market Review is produced and edited by Clifford B. Backus. Mr. Backus is a Senior Vice President of Investments, Technical Analyst, Portfolio Manager, and Partner with the investment firm of Ohanneson Liqueurs Incorporated. Video Market Review is produced solely for the benefit of our clients, friends, and colleagues. Anything written, stolen, and/or plagiarized in this publication is done without malice. Further, the analysis and opinions expressed in this publication are strictly those of the editor and not of Ohanneson Liqueurs Incorporated, its affiliates, subsidiaries, or any of the officers or employees of Ohanneson Liqueurs, Inc. On that note, we submit the following. The analysis, calculations, and evaluations presented herein are based on data and assumptions Ohanneson Liqueurs Incorporated believes to be accurate, Ohannes & LaCours Incorporated makes no representation that such analysis or calculations are accurate, or that such valuations represent levels at which actual trades may occur. This report has been prepared from original sources, except where otherwise noted, and data we believe to be reliable. Ohannes & LaCours, Inc., its affiliates and subsidiaries, and/or their officers and employees or their families may from time to time acquire, hold, or sell a position in the securities mentioned herein. Moreover, opinions may differ from one entity to the next. If we are used in connection with the purchase or sale of any security discussed in this report, we may act as principal for our own account or as agent for both the buyer and the seller. Push-button stock trading is dedicated to the education of friends, clients, and paid subscribers. Push-button stock trading is an information service only. The information provided herein is not to be construed as an offer to buy or sell stocks of any kind. Push-button stock trading is created to aid subscribers in making informed investment decisions based wholly or in part on technical analysis. It's possible that at this time or some subsequent date, the editors of Push-Button Stock Trading may own, buy, or sell the investments presented. All investors should consult a qualified professional before making any investment. The information provided has been obtained from sources deemed to be reliable, but it is not guaranteed as to the accuracy or completeness. The editors of Push-Button Stock Trading make every effort to provide timely information to subscribers, but cannot guarantee specific delivery times due to factors beyond our control.